Yes, I did wash my hands. Welcome back to another episode of whatever you want to call this vlog, shit show, whatever you want to call it. We will have to take a vote at one point to actually get a name for this show. Hope everyone's doing well in chat. Yeah, welcome back. Welcome back. Oh, we've got quite a few eggplant emojis going on. I hope everyone's had a good week. It is Friday, so hopefully none of you are working the weekend. I've taken it off, thank fuck for that. So I don't know if you guys are like me, but I had a really long shit week and was so happy when today rolled around and decided not to work the weekend. The cartel vlog, that's a good name. We might have to go with that afterwards. Yeah, so before we get any further, what I'm going to do, quickly do the usual run through what I'm vaping on. It's the usual shit, so we'll go for it quickly. Ether on the Abyss, and it's still that last tank of the Country Fudge by Ambatorium and the Dripper Labs Praline ice cream. I've literally only vaped this on the vlog now because it's so good. Also, we have the usual Nightmare 25 on the Snowcap Denali. We have the Tree of Life on the Axial Pro with a pair of quad core Stagger Fuse Claptons on the series deck on that, which is great. And some very, very good vape mail that's come through the door we'll talk through later. I can't get enough of the old Apocalypse 25 on top of the heavy hitter. That thing hits like a truck. And also, lastly, 2 new bits of new vape mail, and it dumped the tank earlier on, so I had to clean all that off. The Borome V2 with the, I don't know if you can see that, it is the Voodoo Chucky RBA with the old Panda battery wrap. Mech Boro. This is something else. I need to lower the build on it because it's a 0.4 and it still hits nice. Still get a bit of a crackle on it, but frozen enough clouds. But I want to chuck a lower build on that to get that thing firing nice and fast. And in them we have Banana Man. We have the old deep fried donuts by Donut King. We have the Bearded Lady by the Curiosities, and in the ballroom is the last bit of my Anarchist Pink Lemonade. You see the state of that bottle. Yeah, so that's me vaping, and I am drinking water because I've got to be a good boy. So yeah, I don't know if you guys noticed, but I will slowly get lower in this show because my fat ass has broken the hydraulics in the chair. So yeah, I will slowly get lower. So just let me know when I get too low. I'll oink myself back up again. Yeah, so this is the second show now of me being solo. We've had our long guests. We've had quite a few guests coming in. We're going to keep it a solo show for a little bit longer, and then occasionally add in a guest here, there, and everywhere. But apart from that, anything you want to talk about, chuck it in chat. I want to go through some nice. Oh, we got Frank Underwood in chat. And we got Ian Covenant. We got Vapor Queen Becky. We'll run through them now quickly. We got Dean T. We got Earned. We got Josh the Vaping Jedi. We have Net Reality. Right. We got my man Dave Lloyd in chat. We have, I think that might be it at the moment. Tobias. We got Tobias in chat and the Vaping Snowman. Thank you for everyone for stopping in. We'll crack on with it. Yeah, I decided. I've got Chris Doyle in the house. You all right, mate? We've got I had a customer that turned into a very good friend of mine. Decided to send me some vape mail, and I couldn't believe what turned up at the door. So I want to give him a massive shout out, Mike Kirch. Sorry if you didn't want your name to shout out, but this guy is—he's such a lovely dude. He sent me so much stuff, so I wanted to show appreciation on the show, and we'll go through what he sent me because fucking hell, it's outstanding. Oh, Dave Lloyd is saying we need Evan Covenant on the show to discuss mechs. Well, I am thinking about doing a mech show, so I wanted to try and get a couple of people in. So I'll remember that. But to get started, I got the Nightmare 20, the Apocalypse 25, which there's a funny story behind this. When I first started vaping, I was on the old Sobome tanks, and when I wanted to move over to rebuildables, this is what I wanted. And I was going to the shop and I wanted to buy it, and I had one in shop, and the guy convinced me to buy a recurve jewel. Don't get me wrong, recurve jewel, I love that thing. I still use it now for staggards as a weight, but I smashed that thing, and that it was great. And it was nice to get this to finally be able to taste it. The only issue I have with it is it's got a whistle to it. But to be honest with you, I don't mind. See if we, I don't know if you can hear that. We've got a slight whistle to it, but I quite enjoy it. But yeah, we got the Apocalypse, which is nice and crackly. We also have the Voodoo RBA, Voodoo Chucky, which is the RBA by a company called Voodoo, and they send you won't see this, I'll show, a little Voodoo doll keychain. So I've got that sitting on my my mic. Also, so I had to put it all over here because it wouldn't fit on my desk. I didn't just get sent one Apocalypse. We got two. The other one, I'll take it out of the packet. And I don't really want to use this one. Yeah, it's quite a fine whistle, but yeah, it's noticeable. But to be honest, I don't mind it. It doesn't bother me at all. Is, if I can get this out, is the red and black one, which I think is really nice. But I don't have anything to put it on, so that may be another purchase for later on in the year. So I have to find something to fit that on. But these little pots are great. It's just trying to get everything in. Right, next on the list, which I was quite impressed with, is I got sent my second recoil. So as you guys know, I always got the red recoil, which Josh the Vaping Jedi sent me. I now have a black one. So I now have a pristine black recoil. So that's great. I'm well happy with that. And I think I might have to go down the same route as KVTV, who has fucking it in every colour, because they are fucking great RDAs. Considering how old they are, Homeboy and Grim Green made these, if you didn't know. If you can get a hold of one of these are great. The decks are small, because obviously they're quite old, but they're well worth it. So that was another thing that turned up I didn't even know was turning up. Then, this turned up. The Pulse Vessel. I didn't know what to think of this. And do you know what? I haven't built it at all. But the deck looks stunning. I'm so used to bridges and that legs going offset, but for these, obviously you can just sit a corner a coil in one in either lead on either side. So I'm really looking forward to giving that a go. So yeah, so that's what I oh, and I had the Boron V2, which is this Boro. Oh, and I got sent a Voodoo Boro tank. So yeah, mate. So can I just give a massive shout out? Sorry, I know I'm off camera, but I don't want to knock anything off the table. A massive shout out to Mike. Say thank you, dude. You're an absolute legend. Fuck off, Duchess. Look, this is right. We'll talk about this now. This is 3 weeks trying, and I think I might have got to the point again where I can't grow a beard, so I might bite the bullet and just fucking shave it off and take my hair off at the same time. So just clean cut. But hey, he needs another. Ern needs another Titan OG recall. He can't believe he lost his. I did see them. They did look really nice. But yeah, I never got through to it. And another thing, Duchess, where the fuck have you been recently? You've sort of just dropped off this face of the earth. This tank, this device is great. The only thing that I'm struggling with is it's a top fire. So I can't seem to find a comfortable way of vaping it. What I've ended up doing is this, and just, which is fine. I'm happy with it. I think maybe because I've got quite small hands that I find it quite hard to grip without covering the airflow on the side. But that's just me. But this is outstanding. But yeah, thank you, Mike, for everything you do. Thank you for being a great friend as well. And what else have we got in chat before I carry on? Have I missed anything? Chris Doyle's trying the Elf bar. To be honest, he's enjoying it. Mate, I have Elf bars, True bars, Solo Plus bars in the car and the front bars, but just because they're so cheap. If you want them, if you want to get them cheap, head over to Washington Vapes. I think they're like £2 or $2.99 on there, and I get them for the car. But I've decided after this batch, I'm going to go for either a Caliburn G, or there's a couple of other ones. Benny Vapes has given me a couple of ideas of other ones which are out there. So I'm going to be looking down to go into just a little pod system for the car because I don't like blowing massive clouds in the car. What Duchess is saying? Duchess is a ghost. Duchess isn't here. I don't want your waffling on about it. Fuck off, Duchess. Should we just X1 if you want me to ban Duchess from chat? He's going to waffle away, Duchess. That cost 4.5 and they drop straight in. Yeah, but you know what? Other people are saying 4.5, 4, and then 4, and then give them a bit of a tug up. But yeah, I'm going to now. I've got a couple of days off, got a couple of bits to do, and then I'm just going to strip everything down. I'm going to rebuild everything. Everything's going to have its place, which I'm looking forward to because I had a shit work weekend. I haven't had time to rewick. I haven't had a chance to really build anything. I built the Voodoo when it came in, and that was end of last week, and I haven't touched anything since. So I need to get back to building. I haven't touched any coils because I've just been too fucking busy at work. Sean Patrick Lynch, hello mate. Yeah, I've had no time to build, so I know that you lovely customers have bought me out again, and there's probably only 2 pairs on there now, but I will be back stocking again. So I'm going to make sure I back stock a lot more because I was just doing like 20 of each, and they're going very quickly. So I'll make sure I'll up my game. Give it a good old tug, mate. Exactly. That's what it needs. Bit of a tug and everything's good. Yeah, so I will be back on my game again starting tomorrow. So we're going to be getting some more stuff on the website as well. Merch is still on the go. We've got quite a bit that's getting ready to be launched again. So stay tuned. I know I keep being saying it, but we have at least 40 bits of merch being added to the site. So there will be a lot to come to get back to me about the sled. Oh, Classic Clouds. Yeah, hopefully they get back to you quick, mate. They're normally really good. Like I never had any issues, especially when I needed the longer lead and that. But I've stupidly been looking at another lathe drill, but I'm not. I'm not going to be doing it because my one works perfect fine. I'm happy with it, but you know what it's like when you start. It's like looking at like new vape gear. You're like, oh, I like that. And then you start looking more at it, and next thing you know, you've bought it. So I've hung fire for it because I don't need it. The gravity-fed vessel is magic for wicking like the Bishop. Which, by the way, Ambition has Bishop. I saw the Bishop Boro. I'm not overly keen on the airflow. It looks like an airflow grub screw on the front. I'm not overly keen on the position of that, mainly because of where the airflow is coming in. But I might not. I haven't looked too much into it. I just looked at the initial pictures, and it looked like you could change them at the front. So unless you can screw it in and it changes it underneath, not that is the airflow because that's going to make it so turbulent. But well, I'll have to try and get my hands on that. And as it's an Ambitions mod, it's going to be fucking dirt cheap. It's going to be like the Molen, probably 25, 26 quid. So hopefully I'll be able to get my hands on that at some point and give it a go. If any of you lot get it sooner, let us know because I'll be interested to find out how it vapes. If I'm honest with you guys, I can't remember what I called this show, but I wanted to do the. I needed to show off what Mike gave me because it was such awesome vape mail that it could not go unsaid. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to be a really shit YouTuber and quickly go and see if I can fucking find out what the show's called so we can carry on chatting because that's how my life's been recently. So we'll go into here we go. It is That Perfect Vape. Right. It was pretty much talking about that anyway. Right. So if you guys in chat had to pick a regulated setup or a mechanical setup or one of each and a Boro one, what would your dream setups be? It could be one that you already own. It could be one that you're looking at to buy, but you haven't got around to buying it. Or it could be a previous one that you owned years ago and you've got rid of it because vapors sell their shit. But if I was going to go for mine, it has to be. I don't know why. It's the snow caps on the night with the Nightmare 25, and I hated the Nightmare 24. We've already had this conversation. I hated it when it came out. It's because I didn't know how to build it properly, and I didn't give it the time it deserved, and that has to be it. So it's just because you can just hold it perfectly in your hand, and there's no issues with that. I'd have to go for the billet box with the Panglish on it. I know it's got no batteries in it. That as a Boro. I suppose it is a toss up between that and the Ether Bridge because the Ether Bridge is really good. I really enjoy this. Duchess is saying the Vapors Class Scepter Mech Nightmare 25. His coils and is that Uncle Chris's testing ground, the LCBC liquid. It's that lemon. Yeah, if you can put in what it is in chat, and if you've got the link, Duchess, to Uncle Chris's website, whack it down in chat for people to go and have a look at because he makes some. I personally haven't tried it, but everybody I know who's tried it said that he makes outstanding liquid, and it's worth if you can get your hands on it. Pay the little bit extra. So I know with shipping and that to the UK, if you're in the UK, lemon cake buttercream, yeah. Put his website in chat, please, so people can grab it. If you're watching this on the replay, make sure you got the chat up and go check out Uncle Chris Testing Grounds and go buy some of his liquids because he's on a show with KVTV, Sifu, Blue Buddha Steve, who was on the show a couple of weeks ago, on the mixing it up, and he's gone commercial with his liquids. So show him some love, buy a couple of bottles, and keep the man going. Dave's saying I don't have any Boros, but my mech of choice would be the X18 clutch with the Supreme V2. He's regulated is the Aegis Legend or X with Doom Mesh RTA. I'm in a love-hate relationship with the old mesh. I love it. I really do. But then I'll just like have an argument with it one day and say, oh, fuck this, and put it away for like another 7-8 months. And then I'll get a wild hair up my ass and I'll put it back out and then I'll build it and I'll be, oh, this is fucking crazy. And I love it. And then I'll use it continuously. Everything else goes out the window. And then I fall out of love with it and that'll be it. It'll be back in the cupboard. Mallory, you're right. This is, go hit up UncleChrisTestingGrounds.com and go show him some love. Tobias is saying the clutch 21700 with the Rye RDA double barrel V4 with the GT 6S, if I got that right. I never tried the Rye or the Squire, so they've always had really good reviews. I know a lot of people love them. Dean's saying the Asgard Mini on top of Odin DNA. Yeah, I love my Odin DNA. I've got mine just sitting here. I only ever use it for obviously testing out resistance and that, but occasionally I will. If I'm just sitting here, I'll stick like the Ragnar on top, and it's great. It's not really a going out mech mod, is it? Especially when you got the two big batteries in there. GT4S, Duchess is saying. Dave's saying, is it just me or does Uncle Chris remind you of Jack Black? I never even thought of it. Vaping Jedi saying the orbit on his billet box has been kicking ass. Never tried the orbit. Everyone's saying it's great as well. Oh, there you go. Ern's dropping it. Uncle Chris Testing Grounds put in shed time for 10% off. So make sure you do that if you head over there. We got Cherokee Vapor in the house. Hello, mate. Yeah, Cherokee, what's your end of days vape? If you had to choose your perfect vape, what would it be? Drop it in chat and we can discuss it. But yeah, there's some really good choices in there that people were throwing out. The clutch. See, when I first saw the clutch, I was like, nah, I don't like that. But I managed to get hold of one, not to vape, but I just one of the guys in the vape shop had one, and the hand feel on it is outstanding. And then you got the guy that makes the buttons for the clutches, and you can get obviously like the engraved doors and that. Fucking great. And was it I can't remember what clutch it was, but you could get the ones with the different doors on it. So the doors was it slightly wider, so you could get bigger batteries in or something like that. I think that's what it was. But that was that sounded great. Even saying simple taste Valhalla V2 on a chamois Durand Lipo. I don't own one. The fudge from Amatorium. Yeah, that fudge is incredible. I still need to get another bottle of that at some point. But that country fudge is outstanding. Neil Pitts, hello, mate. Ern still hasn't found his favourite setup. But I don't know if you guys like me, you'll find one and you'll just go at it continuously for ages, and then you'll find something else. And then you'll go to that's your favourite. So you swap and change between what's like your favourite setup. Dean T saying recall on top of the Exxon V3. Net Reality Duchess, that's the X18 with the bigger doors, so you can fit a 28mm Atty. I think that's a great little just a little tweak on the design, just because obviously people have said that I want to fit a bigger atomizer on it, so they've just made the doors a little bit thicker. Something it's so simple like that, and it's probably cost less than making the whole device slightly bigger. Cherokee saying the Gen Mod BTFC RDA with a 4.5 Celtic Lumi braid. Fucking hell, mate. I don't do fucking braids. If you want to see a funny episode, head over to Codename Wired and watch me fuck myself over with trying to do braided coils. It was fucking horrendous. I will never be doing braided coils again because that was the bane of my life. Ian Covenant saying, for mechs and M4H2 stack with the Oracle RDA from MCM mods with milk and coffee from DRPPN Gold. milk and coffee. I had a cappuccino by Buddha Vapes. I don't like cappuccinos at all, but I bought it just to see how close it was. It was fucking spot on. So if you're into cappuccinos, mate, head over to Buddha Vapes, and it's just called cappuccino. They got a line of coffee ones. I only tried the cappuccino, but that was spot on. So it may be worth giving that a go. Um, Dave Lloyd made 300 milliliters of Wendy V's milkshake, super yummy. I love that people are doing the DIY inside of things just sort of taking off. I know it's all because of the shit that's going on, so people are forced to then get into the DIY world. But some of these recipes people are coming up with, it's fucking incredible. Blue Buddha and that, and Sifu and KVTV are coming up with some incredible fucking random concoctions that you wouldn't even think of, and they're putting it out there, and it's interesting stuff. Yeah, even look at the Buddha line. Oh, I'd look at that Buddha line. Thanks, he's a good bloke. Yeah, I don't know him, but I know one of the guys in the Cloudy Vape company. I think it is like down the road was saying about he has them in because he knows one of the blokes who works there, and they're the guys that make the Curiosity line. This is the bearded lady. It's like a strawberry milkshakey with a bit of bakery thing on it. It's quite sweet, but it's a good liquid. Dave Lloyd has spent too much lately, so no more God till I pay off the credit card. Yeah, Dave Lloyd, you put it ordered quite a bit from me. I managed to get it all in a fucking large envelope, large letter. So hopefully they'll all get to you very very soon. So I hope you enjoy them. Yeah, there's some as I was saying before I got distracted. There's some fucking good setups going on out there. As a lot of people had lipos, because I was looking at getting into the whole lipo game because of Birdman, basically. Birdman talks about his lipos quite a bit, and they do sound just the amount of power behind it just sounds incredible. Free Rider Vapor, hello mate. Mate, put down your favorite perfect setup. You don't have to own it, but what would your perfect setup be? But I'll throw this out in chat as well. What is your all-time favorite liquid? If you had to pick one, it could also not be in existence anymore. Like it could be stopped being production, or it could be one that you're buying regularly now. Throw it in chat. I'd like to know your perfect liquid. What is your all-day vape liquid? Your perfect. Yeah, lipos are too finicky. Birdman was telling me it's a different ball game, but obviously as long as you're safe, it's not really much of a problem. So I need a bit of a vote. I'm gonna mix it up actually. Let's get the old 4-core staggards in the series. Sorry, 1 second, guys. Just juice the bad boy up. And I've nearly gone through 2 liters of Banana Man as well, and the color has it is well steeped, and somehow the more it's being steeped, the stronger the taste, but the better the vape. Right, back to it. Yeah, favorite liquids. Throw it in chat. Another thing I wanted to ask people is a lot of you still vaping sub home tanks? I've been trying the Skynet. I've been smashing that for since Christmas, and I've really enjoyed it. And what I have found is the coil heads seem to last longer than they did 5 years ago when I first started vaping, and I was sub home for about 6-7 months. I found that the coil heads were not lasting so long, but these I'm getting two and a bit weeks usage out of it. So is other people having the same thing where they've realised that the coil heads are actually lasting a lot longer than they did before? Right, we got some answers in chat. By the pound e-juice, 3 milligram, 60 plus times 120 for the coming apocalypse. Bloody hell, you're never going to be low on that one. Lemon meringue for Free Rider Vapor. Fucking hell. You lot are doing fancy liquids. Tobias has dropped one. I've just spotted it. I still need to try it. Butterscotch popcorn. Just sounds so good by Drip Hacks, and Cheshire Custard by them as well. MILF Magnet by Psycho Bunny. Have one last 60ml bottle. Can't find it anymore. We have Net Reality Creme Hill 2. Just for... Oh, shit. It's jumped. Just for ease when working. Coils don't seem to last long. It might just be the ones I've got then, because I didn't know whether it was just across the board or I just managed to get a good coil head. Mallory saying liquid. I haven't made her favorite e-juice yet. She's trying many different things right now. Ian saying a good cheesecake is his go-to, though I'm having a blast with coffee. Any pastry is good. Nothing in particular. Trying out a new nutty caramel. Quite divine. So we get what's that? Sloan gets all these liquids from the pound shop. Do you know what? No, I haven't got anything from a pound shop just yet. I did once buy one, and I think we already spoke about it. It was fucking horrendous. Never again. Neil Pitch saying he may be 4 sub-ohm tanks, but about 35 single coil RTAs. Yeah, no, I just got it for a present, so I just thought, fuck it, I'm going to use it, see how it's all going at the moment, and yeah, I've had no issues with it. It still sits in the garage, so I only really use it if I'm building. Because I know Duchess hasn't done this, because Duchess is a professional. But if any of you guys in the middle of making wrapping aliens, and you just pick up your vape for a puff and realize that you haven't dripped and you got a severe dry hit off a mech, and you're trying to not fuck the coil, it is one of the hardest things to do, and it is the most painful things to do. So that's why I end up either using the billet box or that. But if I don't want to take it out, I just use the sub-ohm tank, which is great. You can just pick it up and just smash it about. Dave was saying, Mallory Gates, he's made your praline ice cream. Oh, I'm gonna have to try your praline ice cream, because the one I've got here is made. This Streamlight is crap. Is made by Dripper Labs, and this is really, really good. It's funny because before I got hold of that, I was talking to Amatorium when I was chatting with Benny Vapes. And I was like, oh, do you know what? That would be really good if you mix that in with ice cream. And then Dripper Labs sent me a bottle of the praline ice cream. Those two mixed together, fucking incredible. So, Mallory, if you get hold of some country fudge, and you can probably find the recipe for it somewhere, and mix it together, and mate, it's unbelievable. Praline. I don't actually know what it is, but it tastes fucking lovely. It's probably like a posh toffee chocolatey thing. So if anyone in chat's got a definition of what praline is, whack it in chat, because I'd like to know as well. Yeah, so fucking hell, we're already 34 and a half minutes in, smashing through this. These shows don't seem to go on long enough. So, as usual, my chair's gone. Right, I've got another question for you guys, because obviously I'm throwing questions. Oh, she goes, she made a butter pecan ice cream. Now, that does sound good. That does sound really good. I'm going to have to try and... Are you on ELR, Mallory? Because if you are, I'm going to go over and have a look at your recipes, because I might have to give it a go, get the stuff out again, and see if I can make that, because that just sounds fucking amazing. Yeah, question for you guys. I can't even remember what the fucking question was now. Cannot remember what the question was. It was important. Obviously, it's not important because I've forgotten about it. Yeah, I don't know if you guys have realised, but also, after you've watched this, you need to go and watch Birdman. He's doing a one-off show because there's no Ohmslaw on tonight. So I know he's going live on his channel. So make sure you go follow him, give him a subscribe, give him a like, and catch up on Ohmslaw, because it's great. Duchess just dropped the link in. So, praline. A smooth, sweet substance made from boiled nuts in sugar and grinder mixtures, usually especially filling. Oh yeah, so it was in chocolate, so I was half there. Net Reality, praline is a nut. So I was well off, but it's found in chocolate, so I could be half right. Right, what we're gonna do now is take a short break so I can have a drink of water. I want you to sit back and relax. It's only a couple of seconds long, and hear from our sponsor. That's it. That's Anthony Rumella over at Shake and Bake Media. If you want intros, logos, social media ads, anything multimedia, go hit up shakeandbakemedia.com or at Shake and Bake Media on Instagram. He's done my intro. He's done Across the Pond intro. He's done Codename Wide intro. He's done Shed Time podcast, the Shed Time show, the Green Room. He's done Mixing It Up. He's all over the shop. He's one of the hardest working blokes in the business. He's one of the nicest blokes you will ever meet in this world. So anything you need from him, drop him a message over at shakeandbakemedia.com or on his Instagram, and he will get you hooked up. My intro, I literally gave him a sentence. I want it to feel like this, and he came up with that and knocked out of the ballpark. I love the intro, and he done a great job. Cherokee is saying, well, the first part is right, but a praline is a dessert all by itself here in the South. Oh, okay. I did not know that. Right. New section of the show. I've been doing it, but we're going to it's going to be a regular thing. So everyone, if you've got a keyboard in front of you or you've got your phone in, it is time for That's right. This is the time where what we're going to do is anybody that you think needs to be followed, anybody that needs to be liked, anybody that we haven't heard of. It can be vape, it can be coffee, it could be beer, it could be gamers, it could be anybody that's on Instagram or YouTube that you think needs to be shouted out. What we're going to do for the next 5 minutes is I want everybody to chuck in chat names of who needs to be followed, and we're going to shout everybody in replay. Make sure you got chat open, and you need to go and check these guys out. So I'm going to start off with saying everybody needs to go check out Cherokee Vapor, Duchess Coils. We've got Vaping Jedi. We have Angela Goes First. We've got Grim Green. We got Legion Vapes. We got Friday Night Vape Club. We got Birdman. We've got, we've got Benny Vapes. We've got Blazing Vapes. We've got Big D Vapes. Come on, guys. We need to get this gravy train going. We need to go follow Flat Cat Vapor. I know he's doing his Friday shows now, so you need to go check him out. Go check out who else have we had on? We've had loads of people. Blue Buddha Vapes. You need to go follow him as well. You need to go follow Breeze Tones. Yeah, Mad Viking. Go follow Mad Viking. Go follow Logan Exhales over on Twitch at twitch.tv/Earth to Logo. You can go follow Kasar Media for all your vaping needs. Go follow INNCO for all the harm reduction companies out there that you need to go and see. Go follow Dr. Vapes is another one. Go follow Tree of Life. Follow Chris Doyle. No, everybody, go over to Instagram. Give this dude a follow. We've got Friday Night Vape Show. We got Daytime Frank. We got Jackson Vape Reviews. We've got go follow Snowcat Mods, Tree of Life. I don't think Stan Tenacious TX is still about. Go follow him anyway. Go hit up Kasar Media. Cool, you guys are slow tonight. You're normally on the ball. Daytime Frank. Thank you, Cherokee. We need to go give him a follow. If we're going outside the vapor, Nevins. There you go. Go follow Nevins. Go follow Amatorium. Go follow... Who else we got? Advocate for Liberty, Sons of Liberty, Jackson Vape Reviews. Go follow Vaping with Ken. Go give him a follow. I'm just going to pick shit up and shout out. Go follow Passion Man. definitely 100% go follow Dripper Labs and go check out his website. Yeah, Breezetones, Adam Breezetones, go give him a follow. Follow Wicked, they make amazing bridges. Who else? Go follow Voodoo. You can also make sure you hit that link as well, Angela. Go follow Thick Nick, go Angela's husband. If you're on TikTok, head over to TikTok and go follow him. He does motivational videos. We've also got FV Vape Show, who I haven't even heard of that I need to go follow. Wendy Vapes on Monday nights. You need to go follow him. Rights for Vapors, which is is that the Canadian advocacy group? So you need to go follow them as well. Kasar Media Podcast. You can go over to SoundCloud and find it, or you can head over to my website and there's a link on the advocacy page that you can actually listen to every podcast straight from the website, and that's another good way of doing it. If you're looking for any sort of thing that any of your vapor needs, head over to hiphopjuice.com. His name is running down the bottom, and if you see this logo, let me bring it up, which is up here. Fingers a bit there. Wherever it is there. Go follow Hip Hop Juice. Oh fuck, these cameras are fine. Go follow Hip Hop Juice. If you need any sort of merchandise, then go follow Company MG, which is his other company. Dash Vapes, that's a blast from the past. Yeah, they had everything fucking taken down, and they're trying to come back with bringing their old videos up. They do great videos. They do funny sketches as well, which is epic. We got Matt Cully from SMM, Suck My Mods. He's an absolute legend. We've got Salford Vapor and Proper Coils. That's another one. So you go follow Mystic Coils. Mystic Coils is an absolute awesome dude. Make sure you go give him follow. Adrian Oxide over Oxide Builds. He's an amazing coil builder. Make sure you go follow him. Gravel Throat over on Instagram. He's great. Or we got McMahon Photography over on Instagram. He does amazing pictures. We got Vapor Trail. We go give him follow. Frames Janklin, how could I forget him? Go give him follow. We've also got Sean Typhoon, which is the angry hippie. Go give him a follow. I beat you to it, Duchess. Go give him a follow as well. Go give Uncle Chris a follow. So this is going to be a regular thing. So when you come watch, make sure if you find any people throughout your week that you want to just shout out, make sure you just drop the links down in chat. I don't care. Drop any links that you want. It can be YouTube channels. It could be Instagrams. And everybody in replay, make sure you give these guys a follow. These guys work hard for what they do. And a lot of people don't do it as their full-time job. So we all need to stick together and show some love. We got Still Valley Vapors over in America. We got Obey Robots, who I can't go on this site because I'd be bankrupt by the time I finish because they got so much good stuff on there. Manipulated Metals is fucking amazing coil builder. Dean the Vaping Biker has a wood journey channel. I did not even know that. I have to go look at that. Nick Offerman is a fucking woodworker. Go give him a follow. Yeah, so this is what we're doing. Twisted 420. Yeah. Own boy OC Dwayne as well. Go give him a follow. 99 Raps, another one. Band Builds is another one you need to go follow. So Tippy Mods. Never even heard of Tippy Mods. Gonna have to go. Overkill. Overkill's another good mod company that are doing some good stuff. Defiant Designs. That's another one. You've got DHD, which is Jess Marie. She makes drip tips and that. A big love to Oleg. Makes some awesome drip tips. Duchess, if you've got his link to his IG, can you drop it in chat? This guy's from the Ukraine. He makes awesome, amazing custom drip tips out of metal and wood. Just go give him a follow, show him some love as well, and send your best wishes to him because, man, it's rough times, isn't it? So we need to stick together. So hopefully he's okay. Who else can we shout? Coil Turd Beecher, awesome coil builder. Made the RDA for vaping. Obviously, put a lot of work into that because it's a great bit of kit. Wasn't for me, but it's because I kept fucking burning the drip tip because I put too much big coils in. But that's just me. Go follow Vaping Bogan. We had him over on across the over on the what did we have him on? Across the pond, and he was a great guy. We got Danielle Jones, who she's also working for Kasar Media. I can't remember if she's president or chair or something, but she's up the top. So go give her a follow. If you want your vaping news in America, and I think they do around the world, you got Tuesday Bro News Day over on the Grim Green channel, which is Danielle Jones and Nick Green. They get into it, and also Dr. Colin Mendelsohn. He's not a vapor. He's not a smoker, but he's fighting for your rights, and he's released a book, Stop Smoking, Start Vaping. Head over to my website. Go to the bottom of advocacy. There's a free preview of his book, and you can order it. If you click on the link, it will take you straight to the your local Amazon, and you can purchase his book as well. Billet Box Info, The Red Rabbit. I haven't had a chance to have a chat with him, but he makes some great videos. Here you go, Oleg. Go make sure you go give him a follow on Instagram and just send your love his way. It's rough times. None of us should have to deal with what's going on. Danielle Jones is the president of the board of Kasar, so definitely give her some follow and big respect for fighting a good fight for all, for not just the Americans, for the world, because it goes everywhere. Reason News. I've never even heard of them, but we'll have to give them a follow. I found I can't remember what the website was called, but there was a news channel that only done good news. There was no bad news. There was no wars, no people getting arrested. It was just all positive news. And for the life of me, I cannot remember what it was called, but it was great just to sit there for 2 minutes and read a couple of really nice headlines there, put a spring in our step. Right, we're 5 minutes done. If you want to keep chucking them in, I'll shout them out. But that is one of our new sections where we just show our love to everybody, not just in the vaping community, but across the board. While I'll have a drink because I've got dry throat, just a 4-second video from... Right, that's hip hop juice for anything of your vaping needs, from liquids to mods, everything. Head over to Hip Hop Juice and show him some love, make a purchase. He's got his own liquids on there as well. Maybe worth giving them a go. Instagram, no, we're not having you promoting Apple products here. How many of you out there are Apple users? I had the first iPhone. I couldn't get on with it. So I've been Android, and now I'm on some Google phone. So Google Pixel things. So that's what I'm using. Not an Apple person. Right. Is there anything anybody wants to talk about? Throw it in chat, and we'll get the gravy train going again. If not, if we have no more news, worth a shot. Yeah, I know Dutchess. It is worth a shot. Do you know what? Fuck it. Just because it's you. Where are they? There you go. You're probably already following them, but give them a follow. Dave's not interested in the bit in Apple. Cherokee, another one, never. Duchess, it seems like you're on your own. Tobias, Android. Chris Doyle's also an Android user. Duchess, I think you're becoming a dying breed, really. So apparently their laptops are good for like content creating, but no, thank you. Oh, Neil Pitts, Samsung dude. So yeah, sorry, mate. I don't think they'll be getting anything from that. Go follow Android on Instagram. Go follow Samsung on Instagram. Go follow Google. But yeah, if any of you guys are looking into getting streaming, this service is good. This is called StreamYard.com. So head over to StreamYard as well. Give them a follow. Net Reality's gone for flip phone. I don't know what that is, but that looks like a phone to me, probably. You guys are allowed to be wrong. Yeah, cheers, Duchess. Okay. Well, look, we're 50 minutes in. We've got a couple more things to go through. And has anyone tried this? Oh, it's fucking light. Pasha Mama Sweet and Classic. It is an apple tobacco with ice. It is one of the weirdest liquids I've ever tried, and I like it. I didn't like it to start with, and then I was hit and miss. I was like, it's all right. Then it has a bit of a manky old taste to it, but now I've fallen in love with it. I think it's a bit of a Marmite one where you just get used to it, and then you end up really liking it. I've got that running in something, but I don't know what it is. I think it's the it's in the Panglish. So I've got that in there, and it's really good in there, really good. But well, we'll have a quick chat. As I was saying before, we got merch coming. There's at least 40 designs going up on the website soon. I've added 27s, but sorry, they've already sold out. So I'm gonna have to. I have a question. How is my super sweet and innocent nephew doing? Fuck off. He's noisy. He is extremely noisy and extremely farty. But apart from that, he's good as gold. I can't complain. So as you can see, a couple of bags come in. So a little bit sleep deprived. A lot of nappies being changed, but we're going to be starting the old weaning process soon. So those shitty nappies are going to get a hell of a lot worse. But hey, what can you complain? He's a lovely kid. I can't complain. I am out time for work. Enjoy the rest of the day. Cherokee, thank you for stopping in, mate. Always a pleasure. So, yeah, a couple more things. Sorry, all the coils are gone, so there will be restocking. I know what's going on about these Cloud Pros coming in. I am still working on them. I want to get them perfect for you. They will be coming out. The Fuji Apple Strawberry Nectarine does sound amazing. I had the Fuji Apple by Dozy, I think it was called Dozy Juice, or whatever it's called. That was amazing. The Fuji Apple one they had, that was really good. But I only could get it in the 50ml bottles, and for £8 for 50ml, I'd plow through that in a day. So yeah, I stopped getting it after a while. Yeah, I also another bit of news. I will be releasing another coil very very soon. It won't be a pro. I've sent some testers out, so hopefully, if they like them as much as I do, and I've been using them for just over 2 months now, and if they go, if they're going good, they will be released out on the shop. I won't give you a sneaky peek of what it is before, so I'm gonna do a little reveal show thing for all that shit. But what I can tell you is it is bridge compatible. So it will be a Boro coil, but what it is, I can't tell you just yet. But yeah, what I might be doing is doing some sort of giveaway very, very soon. So keep your eye out. Get yourself some Norseman and Sons liquids. I think I remember you telling me about that. I think you had that on one of the shows a little while ago. But going down a Norseman road, Odin's Oven. Has any of you tried the Odin's Oven strawberries and cream? It's a strawberry and cream Danish, and that is an incredible liquid. Look, Chris is saying series coils next for the website, mate. Do you know what? I keep forgetting to add series coils, so I will get working on series coils now. So I will add some good series coils on there as well. I think the only reason I haven't added them really is because I've only used the series deck rather than an RDA to run in series. So yeah, I need to get hold of what I've got. I could probably put them in the Apocalypse and get a bigger build in there. So I will work on them for you, mate. And we so I think you got a couple of you got some one-off series from me as well. So I will ask you what ones I done for you, because I can't remember, because I've done you one-offs. So let me know what they were, and I'll try and tweak them a little bit and try and make them fancy for you guys. And yet again, I've fallen down my fucking seat. Oh. So yeah, so the website is growing. There will be more and more calls on there, on the regular ones. Apart from that, I think I'm pretty much done. We're going to keep this quite short and sweet tonight, because it's fucking Friday and I'm knackered. I had a long week at work. So we will be back, and I'll make sure 100% that we will have some better topics to talk about because I've done so many hours this week, and it hasn't been a good week for me. But thankfully, we move forward and we progress, and we put the past behind us. But can I just take a moment? I don't think I've said it enough, but thank you to everybody. This show started off literally me just coming on to talk about the website. That I've never done a single show before, a solo show before. I was always on shows with either Josh, then it was Jay and Duchess, and then we had Angela on across the pond. So I've always been with people. I've never done this solo thing, and from the start, you guys have been amazing, and I'm loving it. I'm really enjoying it. Oh, you can't remember. Don't worry, mate. I'll work on some good ones and we'll get them out for you. But just I don't think you guys in chat get enough credit because you're there at home or wherever you are, taking the times out of your busy days to sit here and talk to us and keep the show going and bringing in the numbers, and it all means a lot. And I know I say don't worry about subscribing to me, don't hit the like button, just make sure you turn up. It's all for you. But actually I realized that actually it does make a big difference because it's slowly we're starting to get new people in and out of here, and I want it to be a nice place that people can come to with no drama, no bullshit. I'm not a person. What you see is what you get. I fuck up all the time. I say stupid things. We take the piss out of each other. There's a lot of good banter, and I think that's what we need in this community: is some honesty, some stupidity, and just people being themselves and taking the time to help each other out. So anybody in chat or anybody on a replay that's watching this, if you need any help with anything, please feel free to drop me a message. We're all don't worry about subbing to Sloan. Exactly. Yeah, it's just make sure you ask people. If you have any, there's no such thing as a stupid question. If you're struggling with anything, not even vape related, just in general, just reach out to people. Make sure you show some love. And the reason I do the shout out as well is because not a lot of people do it, and I do. I haven't really noticed it too much, but in anything you do, people don't generally help each other out as much. I know we don't really get it too much in the circles that we all go in, but I want to show that it needs to happen. That more people need to shout at everybody. I was watching Flat Cat Vapor before here, and he's an absolute legend of a guy. And he was, "Oh, chuck your shit in chat." I know, I won't do that. I'm not that sort of person. But he's one of those guys that is. He's out there and he gives everybody the benefit of the doubt. He shows love. He's an open, honest person. Same as Benny Vapes, who I had the pleasure of sponsoring his show. Jackson Vape Reviews, honest, lovely bloke. I haven't got a bad word to say about any of them. And I think we need more people like that in the world, that, especially on YouTube as well, that it's just honest people. So enough of my rant. So yeah, Chris is dropping it in chat. If you're in replay, look over at chat. We have the Cloud Cartel Discord. It is not a place where I'm just going to plug calls. It very rarely happens. It is it's a safe place for everybody in the vaping community to come. There are rules. Don't be a dick. Don't be racist. All that shit. Just make sure you follow those rules. You are allowed banter, but no fucking bullying. We have got, and Chris is one of them as well. We do have Sergeant in Arms, and Dave Lloyd is as well. And they are my moderators. I may not be in there all the time, but what they say goes. So we have got some good people in there. People are looking out for each other. Any bullshit, you will just get kicked out. There's no questions about it. So yeah, come join the Discord. We have a great time over there. And yeah, Duchess, thank you. Anything coil building? Where are we? Over here. Anything coil building related? This is the Discord for the Codename Wired coil building show. Jump over there. We always put up pictures of coils. There's good chat there as well. We've also got an across the pond Discord. So Jedi's still in chat, or if Duchess can grab hold of it, can one of you throw in the Discord for across the pond as well? That's a great place because that's a mixture of everybody. There's dad joke sections, banter sections. So yeah, all of us are just trying to get a good community of people together with none of that bullshit. So if there's anybody you know in the vaping community that would enjoy joining my Discord or any of the other ones, like Codename Wider Across the Ponds, send them an invite, let us know, and come join and come hang, because we need some good safe spaces where we can have a fucking laugh. We can talk about anything we want. And here we go. Dutch has dropped it in across the pond. We're over here, Discord as well. So yeah, and as you probably know, I fucked up my Instagram. I don't know if you guys, most of you probably do know, but I managed to block myself from my own Instagram. So it's scrolling down the bottom. I'm on a very, very low number, which is fine. Come drop me a follow at Cloud Cartel official page on Instagram, and that's where everything gets uploaded. Coil pictures. I'm putting up some old ones as well, some old good ones, and some regular everyday shit that I'll be doing on there. But apart from that, we've hit that hour-long mark, so I will not take up any more of your guys' times. Make sure you be nice to each other. Don't be a dick. And I'm going to steal this from someone. Just keep on vaping.